folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at all of the dividend income that I earned for the month of February of 2023. So let's go ahead and take a look at my portfolio overall. February was a rough month for the stock market. We lost about 3.74% overall in my portfolio value, dropping at about $1,100 to $29,303.39, even though for the year we are still up about 1.5%. We're doing all right there. We're continuing to see that portfolio growth as we reinvest the dividends that we make every single month. And I follow a strategy on how I reinvest that. So let's go ahead and take a look at my strategy breakdown. So last month, this is where we're at as far as the target goals for each one of the sectors and how I was doing with my actual percentages of my entire portfolio. And my idea was I was going to go in and reinvest into tech and healthcare and the bonds and ETFs. But the stock market and companies within the stock market have their own agendas, and sometimes things change and companies get acquired, like ticker symbol STOR did. This acquisition was talked about last year, so I knew it was coming, and they made a statement identifying that they were going to buy each one of their shares back for $32.25 from its shareholders, myself included. And so that went ahead and happened in the month of February on the 3rd. And so I lost the 21 shares that I had invested in ticker symbol STOR store. They bought them back for $32.25 a share for a total of $677.25. And I made a 13.88% gain off of the initial purchase of these shares, not including the dividends that I earned. So we're talking an $82.53 gain in just market value, not the original principal for which I purchased all of those shares over time. So I'm not upset by that at all. It was in the real estate sector, and so I knew that I was going to have to go ahead and reinvest back into the real estate sector and rebalance that. So we bought heavily in real estate with ticker symbol CCI for 2 shares at $140.17 a piece, 10 shares of ticker symbol OHI for $28.01 a piece, and then 9 more shares of ticker symbol NLY for $21.24 a piece, still meaning that we had a profit of $74.35 off of that on just what we got back and reinvested as far as rebalancing. And this is what my current breakdown of the portfolio looks like. It was a drastic shift between losing store and rebalancing as far as just overall and dividends income coming from that. But I'm happy with the rebalance. I do think that this next month I'm going to reinvest more money into real estate and bring that sector up as well, because it is getting hit again. And we've got lots of sectors that we need to rebalance, but I think I'm going to focus mostly on real estate. And yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at how much money I did earn from dividends alone. A bit of a lower month there, bringing in $63.92 for the month of February, bringing my total dividends earned this year to $184.41. So, about half of what I earned last month, but we're going to continue to see that trend of triples of high, low, medium, high, and I'm happy with it. Let's go ahead and take a look at each of the individual dividends that I earned. So the first dividend that I earned coming in on the 1st of February is ticker symbol GIS, which is General Mills, for $4.86. I own 9 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $62.30 a piece, and we are up over $150 in this position, and we're doing all right with it. The second dividend coming in again on the 1st of February is ticker symbol T, which is AT&T, for $10.82. Right now I own 39 shares of the stock, and the average price for those shares was $29.04 a piece. And this is one of the companies in my portfolio that is performing below average, below most everybody, and we're at a loss of about 35% overall, or about just shy of $400 but we are holding fast. They've made some big changes in the last year or so as far as like stock splits and all of that. So we're just riding the waves with that. Dividend number 3 coming in the 3rd of February is ticker symbol BK, which is Bank of New York Mellon Corp. For $1.11, I own 3 shares of this stock, and the average purchase price for those shares is $42.39, and we are up about 20% in this position, and very happy with it. The 4th dividend coming in on the 6th of February is ticker symbol BNDX, which is that Vanguard Total International Bond ETF that I am investing in other people's debts. For 19 cents, we have 3 shares of this ETF, and the average purchase price for each one of those shares is $51.14, and we are down about 6.6% in this position. And this ETF, we see a pretty much a monthly change in the dividend output for that. So this month they went ahead and increased their dividend from about 5 cents to about 6 cents. But that's going to fluctuate every single month. We can already tell that next month the dividend is going to be down a little bit. But I'm just happy to be able to effectively invest my money in the bond markets without having to do a lot of work with it. The 5th dividend coming in on the 10th of February is ticker symbol AXP, which is American Express. For $3.64, I own 7 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for each one of those shares was $125.74, and we are up about 38.5% in this position overall. And it does take up a larger portion of our portfolio, coming in at 4.16% of my entire portfolio right now. The 6th dividend coming in on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, is ticker symbol OKE. For $4.78, I own 5 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for each one of those shares is $46.68, and we are up over 40% in this position for a gain of about $94. And this company, OKE, went ahead and increased their dividend from 93.5 cents to 95.5 cents. So a 2-cent increase on their dividend, and I'm happy to see that. Dividend number 7 coming in on the 15th of February is ticker symbol ABBV for $1.48. I have 1 share that I purchased for $107.15, and we are up over $46 in this position, getting close to that 44% gain percentage. And they went ahead and increased their dividend from $1.14 a share to $1.48 a share. So a very big jump as far as a dividend payout, and I'm glad to see that. Dividend number 8 coming in on the 15th of February is ticker symbol HRL, which is Hormel Foods Corporation, for 83 cents. I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for their shares is $46.61 a piece, and we are down just below 5% in this position overall. But even though this company is down as far as market value in my portfolio, they went ahead and increased their dividend from 26 cents a share to 27.5 cents a share. So a small increase, but I'll take it. Dividend number 9 coming in again on the 15th of February is ticker symbol KMI, which is Kinder Morgan Incorporated, for $1.94. I own 7 shares of the stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $13.44 a piece, and we're up just under 27% in this position overall for a gain of about 25 and 30 cents. So, a little bit there. Dividend number 10 coming in again on the 15th of February is ticker symbol NNN, which is National Retail Properties Incorporated, for $3.30. I have 6 shares of this stock. Average purchase price for those shares is $41.26 a piece, and we are up just under 10% in this position overall, and it makes up just shy of 1% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 11 coming in again on the 15th of February is ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income Corporation, a real estate sector, if you couldn't guess that. And we earned $1.24 in dividends. I have 5 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $67.79 a piece, and we are down about 20% in this position. About $20 in this position overall. About 5.5% loss, but we're still holding on. Dividend number 12, coming in again on the 15th of February, is ticker symbol OHI, which is Omega Healthcare Investors, for $9.38 and 24 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $29.93, and we are down about $75 in this position, or about 10.5% loss, and it does make up over 2.1% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 13, the last dividend to come in on the 15th of February, is ticker symbol STAG, Stag Industrial, for 37 cents. I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $36.33 a piece, and we are down about 7.5% in this position overall. The next dividend coming in on the 16th of February is ticker symbol AAPL, which is Apple, for $3.68. I own 16 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $109.79, and we are up a whopping $601 in this position, or about 34.25%. And this is the biggest position in my entire portfolio, with Apple weighing in at 8.05% of my entire portfolio. So getting closer to that 10% mark, or less, depending on what way you look at it. Dividend number 15, coming in on the 17th of February, is ticker symbol COST, which is Casco, one of my favorites, for $2.70. I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $370.03, and we are up just shy of 31% in this position, or about $340. And this is a big one in my portfolio, coming in just shy of 5% of my overall portfolio makeup. Dividend number 16, coming in on the 22nd of February, is ticker symbol WRK, which is West Rock Company, for 83 cents. I own 3 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $38.93 a piece, and we are down about 19.3% in this position, or about a loss of only about $22.50. So not as bad as it might look. Dividend number 17, coming in on the 24th of February, is ticker symbol RY, which is the Royal Bank of Canada, which is a Canadian company, which means we're going to see that 15% tax taken out by my brokerage account Ally already. So our dividend came out to $2.47 after that tax for 3 shares that we own. The average purchase price for those shares is $82 a piece, and we are up about 24% in this position overall. The next dividend coming in again on the 24th of February is ticker symbol SIRI, which is Sirius XM Holdings, for 15 cents. I own 6 shares of this stock, and the average purchase price for those shares is $6.12 a piece, and we are down about 28.2% in this position, or about a loss of $10.30. Dividend number 19, coming in on the 27th of February, is ticker symbol EFC, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated, for $8.25. I own 55 shares of this stock. The average purchase price for those shares was $15 and $18.13, and we are down just a little bit over 29% in this position, for a loss of about $289 as it stands. And then dividend number 20, my last dividend to earn in February, came in on the 28th from ticker symbol LTC for $1.90. I own 10 shares of this stock, and it is paid out monthly. The average purchase price for those shares is $37.52 a piece, and we are down about 4.5% in this position, or a loss of about $17. So those are the 20 different dividends that I earned in the month of February, and let's go ahead and see how this impacts the statistics and my goals for my portfolio. So we saw a pretty drastic increase in my dividend yield. We're now seeing about 4.18% as a standing dividend yield. The average dividend earned per year has jumped up to $1,225.32. Per month, that equates to $102.11. Per week, that's $23.56, and per day, that is $3.36 on average from dividend income, and this is passive or residual income, depending on what you look at it. If we were to break that down per hour, that would be 14 cents per hour, regardless of if I'm working or not, and still less than 0.2 of a penny per minute And then to compare that to an average 40-hour work week, we would be just shy of 59 cents an hour. So we were doing all right there. It's cool to see this increase over time and see this big spike as we're getting into higher and higher numbers and pushing that. As far as goals overall, we did hit some. I updated this a little bit, kind of expanded it out, so hopefully it's easy for you guys to see and follow along with. But current portfolio value is $29,303.39. Our total dividends this year is $184.41. The average is $102. Per day is $3.36. So as far as the goals for 2023, we want to earn $1,275 in dividends. We're working on it. We're probably going to hit that. We want to reach $32,500 in portfolio value. Well, it depends how the market goes this year. Reach $105 monthly average. We're $3 away from that, so we're working towards that. And then reach $3.45 a day in average dividends. And as far as those long-term goals, $600,000 portfolio, earning about 4% annually, about $2,000 a month average in dividends, and then about $65.75 a day on average in that dividend. So broken down, we are hit and miss on the $30,000 portfolio value. We've hit it a couple times and then dropped back down as far as market value. So we're still working on that one. We did check off our $100 monthly average dividend yield and our $3.30 daily dividend yield. And so we're going to continue to check these off as we work our way through building up this portfolio all the way to the $600,000 mark. So overall, we're doing fantastic with this. I'm really happy with how my portfolio is performing and how much dividend income we're getting in and how easy it is for me to maintain it with the way that I have it set up. And so I hope you guys had a fantastic month and didn't take too much of a loss, and you're getting just as excited as I am to see those dividends come in almost every single day. And I will see you next time, guys.